First video, Adam22. Cucks are just sad men who let their significant other get ran through by plenty of dudes. Second video, I bought an AI girlfriend. If you have friends or anybody's ever done this, you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say, I have hurt friends. This is the defense mode switching attack mode. The first video in question is a video by JAMARI called This Is Just Sad. I believe This Is Just Sad. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's called Actually Just Sad, so kind of right. And the second video is by Penguinz0, titled I Bought an AI Girlfriend. Both these YouTube channels have over 1 million subscribers, so chances are you've seen these videos already. Nonetheless, there are more interesting videos I've seen, in the past day or so. So we're gonna talk about them. Now, the first one, Actually Just Sad by JAMARI, is obviously talking about Adam22, who's known for being the world's most famous cuck for letting his girlfriend get ran through. No holding back. Okay, then let's do it. I don't care enough about Adam22 to know his backstory. Like, why do we know him? Why do we give a fuck about him? I don't know if he's a porn star, if he's some guy for some other career that came into doing this stuff and makes videos, and and his girl, he pretty much sells his girlfriend to the high bidder. JAMARI said it perfectly. He said the whole point of the video was about this reality show that they have called Love for the Love of Lena, which is his wife that he sells off to, and basically the video is about freaking selling his wife, and a whole bunch of guys is like, I Love New York or freaking Flavor of Love, except it's the guy selling his wife to the highest bidder, pretty much. Clearly these guys are a bunch of money hungry whores, him and his wife, and they have no sense of morals or anything. And of course they have kids, because people like this always seems to have kids that love doing this dumb shit. Alright, Sasuke Samurai, obviously I can automatically straight up face down, so DNA surgery. That's not gonna do anything. My effect is still gonna go through. Bam. Yeah, so pretty much he's selling his wife to the highest bidder. Clearly these fools have no morals, and they just wouldn't do anything for money. Greed, of course, 7 Deadly Sin. And Crib Mac is probably the most entertaining guy in the whole freaking reality show. I would never watch a show like this. This is why I'm glad I don't have cable no more, because this is the type of shit we have for entertainment now. Just this dumb shit like this. Ooh, he's gonna whoop my ass. He has the freaking Cyrus Vehicleroid deck. Anyway, so yeah, so he's pretty much saying his wife to the highest bidder. One of the funny parts of the video that he shows is that, because I would never know anything about the show unless by watching a YouTube video like this is explaining everything to me. But Crib Mac, he pretty much they had a session where they're gonna see everyone's dicks, not just his wife Lena, but Adam too. And of course, Adam being the cuck that he is, he's also like pretending to be interested in it. And even one of the guys, I don't even know his name, but he thought the guy was cute that was in a dong, and he was like, all like kind of like excited about it. Like ooh, like ooh, and like then they show his dick to both Lena and him, and he was just like like acting like he's all like intrigued and fascinated about it. Obviously, this is all fucking fake. Because he used to do a whole bunch of videos with his wife and other girls. He would have been done one with guys if he was fucking bisexual. So of course, just for the sake of controversy and to get people talking about him, he's trying to pretend like he's looking at these guys' dicks as one. He's like, oh wow, like that's pretty big. You can actually fit it in there. And being just a fucking tension horror, greedy fuck who just he's trying to do the most controversial thing he can do. They got all this fame last time the first time around when he let his wife get banged by that porn star guy. And now he's fucking, they're just trying to ride it till the wheels fall off, pretty much. They're trying to ride that gravy train to the freaking end. So they're trying to be as controversial as possible. And that's what they're doing. I mean, it's so fucking obvious. And sad. So it's just like, eventually, the funny part is when he went to Crib Mac to show him his dick. He's like, Crib Mac pretty much went to choke him out. And then Crib Mac pretty much explained, like, yeah, he said, I knew you for 50 years, never seen your dick. Let me show you your dick. And he pretty much put him in a chokehold. He's no, it's not for me, it's for my wife. Even though he was just being fascinated by one of the guy's dicks, saying that, he looks cute in the dong, not just a few minutes ago. So clearly he tried doing a whole gay thing with Crib Mac and he wasn't taking it, and then he went to try to choke him out, and then, whatever. Obviously, this reality TV is not real. Obviously, Crib Mac would actually, like, it's supposed to be Crib Mac is legit. He's actually in jail now, right now. But, like, obviously, it's a reality show with cameras and people around him. If they were running each other to the street doing this shit, Crip Mac would have probably stabbed them. But regardless, that happened. And pretty much at the end of the video explains like how, Little D is the one that ends up winning. I remember the funny Crip Mac even said like, oh yeah, because Adam22 wants to be there recording and watching while his wife gets fucked. And Crip Mac is like, hey, you don't need to be in here. Well, I'll just fuck your wife. You don't need to be here. Which I found pretty funny. But anyway, so Little D won at the end. And pretty much, she was saying that, like, he was like, oh, can I touch your ass? And she's like, yeah, you could let him touch it. And then, Adam22 was like, oh, I'm the best husband ever. Because, of course, he knows he's an idiot. He's just trying to do that on purpose to piss you off. But I think what JAMARI said was true. That, like, the people are not really, like, people don't give a shit no more. Like, people are not fascinated by the shit like they were the first time he did this. Obviously, he's trying to ride this train to the wheels fall off with his whole selling his wife to the highest bidder fucking horse shit. And then, like, later on in the video, shows him on this whatever podcast where clearly the people that have him as a guest don't like him or approve of what he's doing. And when the lady in the red like freaking shirt was like putting him on blast, saying like, "Now you have a daughter. Would you want your daughter doing this?" And of course, the correct answer is to say no. You want your daughter to do better. But like, look, if he's willing, he can say whatever he wants. If he's willing to sell off his wife to the highest bidder, what makes you think he wouldn't sell his daughter to the highest bidder when she becomes old enough? I mean, there's a whole thing around the world. There's a legal thing called sex slave trading that's done all around the world and all this shit. And any hospital you go to, there'll probably be some freaking poster on the wall saying, are you a victim of, sex slave trading or whatever. He's not that far from being that. He pretty much, obviously, he's not selling his wife against her will. Looks like I'm gonna run this door right here. Can't catch a break, can you, son? But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, they say like, oh, like, why are you selling your wife to highest bidder? And all of a sudden he's like, oh no, I'm just selling, just selling, pictures and stuff and blah 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 blah. And then I think one of them makes a joke about like, oh, like the black guy will say something about, oh, about being with blacks. I think that the girl says, oh, his wife does, and then like everybody started laughing. He was like, oh, you're very clever or something like that. Like what do you expect, man? You're gonna have this dumb lifestyle. You're clearly doing this just for the sake of the fame. You don't give a shit what you don't give a shit about your marriage. You're just doing whatever the fuck you feel like. You think people are not gonna make fun of you, especially going to the random podcasts where you don't know these people are a fan of you or not. They could just be having on you just for the namesake of you and then to roast you. So he ended up walking out on the interview and all this stuff. And of course, JAMARI was talking about like how this might negatively affect his future, like children and his kids and all this stuff. And yeah, he's right. Of course, this is going to negatively affect. Supposedly, according to what Adam22 says, he says that you're just too strong. That's not what he said. Adam22 says that they're just trying to get as much money as possible, then they're going to retire. And JAMARI's pretty much saying like, yeah, I guess that could happen where he just sells off his business. How am I doing? Hold on. There you go. Yeah, 500 DP. Yeah, that one's going to go. I'm not going to be able to get those other two. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get those other two. I'm happy with whatever I just got. Let's just fight this guy. But anyway, yeah, so Adam22 is basically saying, oh, yeah, we're just trying to get as much money as possible, then we're going to run off. And then JAMARI saying, like, I guess he could, like, sell off his business and disappear from the internet. But it's like, even if you do that, dog, the internet is forever. You're never going to be able to live this shit down. Everyone knows your face. It's not like you're a generic looking guy that can blend in with society. You have all these dumbass tattoos on you. You're very distinguishable. Your wife at this point is very distinguishable as well. You're never going to live this down. And of course, no matter how much money you make, you're free. There's no guarantee, that you and your wife are even going to be together for that long. You recently just got married. And there's no guarantee your kids are not going to be ashamed of you and want to be disowned by you. Or your kids are just going to end up being, selling their pussy and selling whatever the fuck, doing the same, dumb shit that you're doing. So do I believe him? I don't really believe that he's going to freaking just, I'm going to just make some money. No, if you're that greedy that you want to go that far to make money to sell your wife off like that, there's no telling that you wouldn't want to do that for your own kid. And there's no telling that you wouldn't want to, that you wouldn't just, if you're this greedy for money, you'd probably be greedy for money endlessly to the end of your time. You can never have enough. You're going to keep wanting more and more and more. You don't seem like a humble guy. It's, oh, I just want a few million and then I'm gonna disappear from the spotlight. Hell no. You love the attention. You guys love the attention. You love the money. And you're gonna do this until the wheels fall off. You're not gonna do this. Oh, to make a few million, then we're gonna go and it's not about money. Get the fuck out of here. Think anybody's buying that shit? You're doing this for the money, 100%. And the second video by Penguinz0, just about an AI girlfriend. He was saying about that the future. A lot of people are saying that the AI girlfriends are the future. Fisher, you done, son? Bam. They pretty much saying that you know what? Let me just summon these stylos. The Firestorm Monarch. I sacrificed my giant soldier of stone. But pretty much, everyone's saying AI girlfriends are the future. What the fuck? Which is, I think it's kind of true, but not really. Like, obviously, it's gonna be the future as technology gets better. But like, I don't think I have a little bit more faith in humanity. All the losers that are on OnlyFans and like the Adam22s of the world, they're gonna probably do that shit. But the rest of us, will fucking try our best to do it to do the traditional way. But regardless, he went out to this thing to buy a girlfriend. I think it's $10 a month. Like, you have a whole bunch of different like looking and colored females to pick from. He picked one. He named her Dorothy, and then he went ahead chatting with her. This pretty much chat freaking bot, pretty much. Let me summon a obnoxious category. And pretty much Penguinz0 is smart enough to know that most of the people that buy this are gonna want to do something. They're gonna want to talk sexual with these bots or whatever. They're not just gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your day? How's the weather?" Obviously they're gonna wanna. There you go. And they're obviously gonna want to take things to a sexual nature. So first he starts off very casual and shit, and of course the bot is programmed to go casual, and then he starts going sexual and keeps trying to bring things sexual with the bot on purpose because he knows the type of people that are gonna buy this shit are freaking pervs, and people that really want that companionship. And the bot just keeps diverting, making jokes and diverting the attention away from that conversation and just trying to have typical generic conversations. Every time it gets sexual, they don't take it too far. Oh, you bitch! You destroyed my monster. It's freaking gay. You destroyed my strong monster. So I wasn't paying attention. I was talking too damn much. But anyway, yeah. But then pretty much the bot never really goes there. Like, the bot never really takes it to a sexual level. Keeps trying to divert the conversation, makes stupid generic internet jokes that is programmed to make when you try to say things like, oh, I want to put my penis in you or some shit, or oh, I'm naked right now. He's my penis. So say some dumb joke like, oh, that's a penis. It looks like a vagina or some stupid shit like that. So basically, he was just testing it out to see how it would be, and pretty much he came to the conclusion, which is the same conclusion we all came to. The fence is too high. Shut. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the same conclusion that we all came to, which is, this whole thing is pointless, and you're wasting your money chatting with the stupid bot. Because all it is just chatting with a freaking bot, and the bot doesn't even say anything sexual or whatever. So it's pretty much just a waste of time. It was an interesting video and an interesting concept. But yeah, there's not much he could how the fuck does he keep doing that? What the hell card is this going on? My result is 6. Fuck you. He's gonna just keep doing that over and over again. I have to destroy that freaking card. Every time I freaking summon a monster, you're gonna summon another. I'm gonna freaking destroy it. You know what? Just to fuck with you, I'm a freaking. Should I summon obnoxious? Should I sacrifice? Nah, but put on attack mode. It fucked anyway. Stop defense. And basically that's it. Adam22 is a cuck. He's in this stupid reality show, and pretty much JAMARI came to the conclusion that he didn't get enough attention. He hasn't got as much attention that he has the first time around with that for the love of Lena shit, which I agree with. Like, not much people are really talking about that shit. Desperate tag. You fucking whore. Not a bad card. Yeah, and the Penguinz0 thing, yeah. Basically, if you try to buy an AI girlfriend, it's pretty much a waste of life. You're better off going to OnlyFans if you really want that kind of companionship, where some guy can fucking write for you on the OnlyFans girl account's behalf, and you can feel like a jackass anyway.
time to ask your healthcare provider about Entyvio. Go to Entyvio.com to learn more about the number.
You know what? That's a good point. I'm talking to myself right now. If I raise the attack by 500 for Wood's turn, I can destroy that defense position monster. So, yep. Unless he has another card face down, I'm going to counter that. There you go. See? Now I'm going to hang this. Alright, I'm going to just play this game until the duel's over, and then we'll freaking... I'm going to play this till the duel's over, and then I'll switch it back to defensive mode and F off. Because there's nothing really else to talk about these videos. I pretty much said everything that need to be said on both of them. So let's just play some old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh! And have a good old time, folks. Alright, see, draw. You know, let me just summon that monster, because you're going to keep fucking asking me over and over and over again. It's like your kids asking you, are you there yet 5,000 times? You want to smack? There you go. You happy? Leave me alone. You know what? Screw this. I'm sacrificing both of you. I love how cards that are supposed to like bring monsters from the grave, like if you sacrifice them to summon another monster, the card just stays there for no freaking reason. Alright, let's see if we can get 2 heads up in this piece. Nah, I got way too lucky with that card for too long. I wasn't going to keep getting lucky. So instead, we're just going to attack you directly. Not directly, I mean attack the face down monster. Bam! This is pretty much, I know it's a boring duel. The opponents here are a little bit stronger, but they're not that strong. I think once I get to the second floor, I think that's when they really get strong. And that's when you're really going to see me get my ass kicked. Whew! That could have been the end of my monster right there if you would have got that right. The Barrel Dragon is my strongest monster in my freaking deck next to the Behemoth. I summon Blue Cock Blocker. I'm saying Card Blocker. Oh, wait. See, I was about to attack with Activate's effect. I'm gonna need 2 heads. Ah, God, I'm not getting lucky today. I might have to end this video beforehand because this video is gonna drag out if I'm not gonna be able to fucking get to his fucking. If I'm not gonna be able to get to his freaking life points, this dude's gonna drag on and drag on and drag on. It's gonna get real boring. Haha. Alright, come on, let's go. Okay, your effect has to work next time because I can't take this. This is getting boring. 400. That's the same shit. I'm gonna sacrifice Card Blocker to summon the Fiend Mega Cyber in attack mode. For the love of God, Barrel Dragon, work. I need 2 heads this time. I need to end this freaking duel. Love of God, come on. Ah, why do I have such bad luck today? Yeah, attack. Bam, get out of my face. Barrel Dragon attack with fake shotgun blast. Because in the Japanese version, those are freaking 3 shotguns attached to that dragon, not 2 like plasma blasters. It's pretty much what that is, 3 plasma blasters right there. You're a desperate attempt. When he kept rolling those dice, he kept destroying my monster, but his luck has ran out. And I'm still trying to find my luck because I'm yet to freaking successfully use freaking Barrel Dragon's effect yet. For everything that's holy in Jesus' name, for the love of God. Work. Jesus doesn't like me today. And I don't blame him. Barrel Dragon, just kill him. Just end this shit. Bye. This duel's finally gracefully over. Hope I didn't bore you guys to death. But this attack mode, switching back to defense mode. And I am out like a bad date. Peace.